But like with Florida, I don't know. It's down times right now, and they're going what we're going through a few years ago. What I mean, before we had Norvell, we had Willie Taggart and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of Napier. I just don't think he's a fit there. I mean, he's
Right.
just not doing well. I guess they're going to keep him another year, see what happens. But yeah, the Gators they're going through a rough stretch right now. I can't say I apologize for that. I'm not
Nope.
unhappy about it, but it is what it is. So,
Dude, Florida has been in a world of trouble for like a decade now. They had trouble with Muschamp. Dan Mullen had some success, but then he faltered. Who was the dude that came from Colorado State?
Wasn't it Mullen?
No, he came from Mississippi. Who was the dude from Colorado State?
Yeah.
He's now at CMU, I think. What was his name?
Look that up.
And now they got Napier and Mullen had some quick success when he got there. He righted that ship a little bit, and it looked like, oh, okay, they got their guy back. They got that Urban Meyer protege, and they're back to being the Florida. But Jim McElwain, thank you, Alex. Of course, he even knew that. But the last 4 or 5 coaches here, like ever since Urban Meyer left, like it's just been a kind of a train wreck for the University of Florida and trying to keep that thing going. It just kind of shows you at times we think, oh, they're just going to keep the train going, and but it doesn't take much to derail them off the tracks, and it's hard to get back up to the upper echelon.
Yeah, and also if you look at the aspect of it looks bad on like recruiting, like recruits that are prospects that want to commit to that school. And you see all those people that leave. It's like, why do I want to commit to a school like that? If you got one of the top players going to a rival school, it's one thing to go to a different conference. But go to your rival, it's kind of like that. That just shows
that's a slap in the face.
Yeah,
right.
And it's interesting too because they signed with the Jordan brand a few years ago, and that carries a lot of influence in both college basketball and college with the endorsements of Nike and Jordan. So they're trying to do things to attract more kids to come to Florida, but it just hasn't worked.
Right.
Yeah.